What up, everybody? It's your boy Petty Murphy. Once again, we are back, and this is the Man Hour. Man, let's go ahead and get right into it. You know, this is the place to be. You know, I got them words for days, and you know, anytime I say something, shots will be fired. But today we're going to talk about nonviolence. No, we're not. I haven't been on here in a couple of weeks, man. What the fuck happened? You know, today is January 20th, 2021, Inauguration Day. Joe Biden has been inaugurated and sworn in as the president of these United States. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the prayers. You know, it is what it is. Your boy is gone. You know, little orange guy. He's gone. You know, we're not going to be politics heavy at all today. I actually want to get into some sports or whatever. But, you know, if I was to just talk about the last 4 years, it was interesting. I'll just say that shit. You know, 4 years ago today, it was January 20th, 2017. Trump was getting inaugurated. And I must say, 4 years have passed, and my life has really not changed a bit. So that motherfucker didn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? So for those of you who benefited from his presidency, shouts out to you. You're the one. And for those that didn't benefit from his presidency, hey, welcome to the club. Now we're going to see what's going to happen this time. The Democrats get to do what they're going to do, and they got the House, they got the Senate, they got the President. Let's see if some shit actually gets to happen for the people. But I digress. Sports! Alright. So, has anything happened to sports lately? Oh, no, nothing too major except for like a fucking NBA shift in trade. James Harden got traded to the Nets. Karis LeVert went to the Indiana Pacers and actually got a subsequent, found out about some kind of liver issue or whatever. No, my fault. Kidney issue. Hopefully old boy is good, because them kidneys ain't nothing to play with at all. Then we have Victor Oladipo ended up going to the Houston Rockets, which I think the Rockets are pretty good, but we'll get into that in a few minutes. And, then you have, the Jared Allen and Taurean Prince ended up going to the Cleveland Cavaliers or whatever. So the Nets lost a lot of their depth. They lost, in my opinion, their top three defenders. You know what I mean? But boy, do they have some fucking firepower. Kyrie Irving, since the last time I spoke with you all, has missed like 7 games in a row, but I think he's going to play tonight. You've seen a couple of games now with James Harden and KD, and they look fucking dynamic, man. But, you kind of thought they would. They won the first, they played Saturday against Orlando, and they won that game 122-115, and then they played the other day, I think it was Monday, Monday, MLK Day, against the Milwaukee Bucks, and they won 125-123. Both games, fucking Harden and Durant pretty much combined for like 70-something points or whatever. Just those two. And Kyrie comes into the fold today. I don't know how he's going to fit in, but I guess, we'll see. We shall see. I said I want to speak about the Rockets a little bit because nobody's really talking about them, man. James Harden is gone, and what happens is in a lot of these trades, you don't have, when you trade a superstar, you never really get equal value. But what you can do is try to get as closely as you possibly can. And they did. They ended up, flipping Karis LeVert. They flipped him for Victor Oladipo, who was on an expiring contract, and I like that. But I think that when they flipped Karis LeVert for Oladipo, I think it was, I don't know if it was necessarily for a future move. I just think they was trying to get some money. But this is my thing, though. Who the fuck is going to Houston? I don't understand that. Or maybe they're trying to catch a lightning in a bottle or whatever. If Oladipo is Oladipo, then boy, watch out. They got John Wall. John Wall is back. He actually looks like John Wall. DeMarcus Cousins does not look like DeMarcus Cousins. He looks like he's halfway done. But maybe he's just trying to get his legs up on him. We don't know. But that kid they picked up from Detroit, Christian Wood, woo, bad boy right there. That guy is a bad boy. So I'm looking at a team with Victor Oladipo, John Wall, Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, DeMarcus Cousins coming off the bench. You know, they could be a serious little squad, man. You know, they have the next 7 years worth of next 7 or 8 years worth of the Brooklyn Nets first round draft picks and stuff like that. And long after KD is gone and long after Harden is gone, or at least they're on the way down, those first round picks are going to be gone. You know, and it's a hell of a trade for Houston. Their GM, Raphael Stone, did a good job. But we shall see. You know, I think that they're going to be able to be a quality team for the years to come, and I think that they have the assets to be a major player going on down the line. But we shall see. Once again, like I said with the Nets, they got firepower. I don't think they can guard anybody. But we again, that's another thing that we have to see. You know, the regular season, it's a chemistry builder. You know, it's a chemistry test. That's all it really is. But I don't necessarily know if it's conducive to what you could expect in the playoffs. I think that the best teams start getting into playoff mode, you know, about 3/4 of the way through the season or whatever like that. They start getting into playoff mode, but they don't know for sure if that is what it is. Who knows? You know, I want to talk about, you know, who I think the real contenders in the NBA are. Now, coming out in the East, obviously you got Brooklyn. I think that the Sixers or something. I like the Doc Rivers pickup. I also think that Milwaukee should be a contender because I like Drew Holiday. I mean, yes, okay, you're probably saying, man, how the fuck you don't mention Giannis? He a 2-time MVP. Because Giannis has not proven to me that he's a winning player. Yes, he's a regular season winning player. He could even help you win a series or two where they can just out-talent a team. But I haven't seen him put his team on his back ever and make them prevail. You know, I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if he even has it in him. And so, since I don't know that he has it in him, I can't, in my right mind, pick him or pick his team that he's leading to really do much of anything special. I love Indiana if Karis LeVert is right. With Sabonis and Miles Turner and Malcolm Brogdon, I love what they have in T.J. Warren. Like, is T.J. Warren on that team? I think T.J. Warren's on that team. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's... T.J. Warren is either on that team or he's on the Phoenix Suns. I'm pretty sure he's on that team. But I do know that there's a very talented-ass team. Okay? A very talented-ass team. And you know, so he's an Indiana Pacer. I had to look that up. Yeah, so T.J. Warren and stuff, man. And if Karis can come up in there, man, they have a squad. The Holiday brothers and stuff, they got a squad. But we shall see on that one. I still don't think anybody's beating the Lakers. If the Lakers are healthy, they just got too much down the line. You got LeBron, you got AD, you got Montrez, you got Dennis Schroeder, you got Kyle Kuzma. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Caruso, you know, fucking KCP. You know what I mean? And then they got the up-and-coming kid or whatever, THT, you know, Taylor Horton Tucker. I mean, they got a lot. Marc Gasol. I mean, when Marc Gasol is like probably your 8th best player, you got a pretty solid squad. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about the Marc Gasol from his Memphis days. No, but we talk about a dude who has a very high IQ. Talking about a guy who can pass, one of the best passing big men I've ever seen. You know what I mean? So and a guy who can shoot the three. And, you know, he's always going to be, you know, sometimes you have players who are not, how can I say it? Who are not very athletic, but they're not going to be in the wrong spot. Their brain is fast enough that they can go ahead. Okay, all right, this is what it's like. When you play football and you're a slower player and you see this motherfucker running with his 4.3 fucking speed or whatever up the damn sideline, okay, but you take the right angle and you're able to take his ass out with your 5'2" speed or some shit, but you take the right angle and you can get him. That's Marcus. So he'll get to the spot that he knows what spot to get to before you even move and start getting there. That's what makes him something. Anyway, I almost feel it's kind of funny that I was a football guy my whole life, but with that whole Colin Kaepernick shit and how that went down and how they treated him, I just really stopped giving a damn about the NFL, and I really, 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 really have paid a lot of attention to the NBA and developed a true love for them. I always liked the NBA, but I just absolutely love the NBA and shit now. But we are going to talk about a little football. I mean, we got the NFC Championship game. We got the AFC Championship game. Tom Brady has to went to another team. He's 637 years old, and he is in another conference title game. How does this dude keep doing it? I don't know. But he does it. So now he's got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going, and we should see. We shall see. He going up against Aaron Damn Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. Bears fans, we know what Aaron Rodgers is. We know what the Packers are. And anytime you got Aaron Rodgers, you got a chance to win the game. Same can be said about Tom Brady. Anytime you got Tom Brady, you got a chance to win the game. So it should be phenomenal. Then on the other hand, you got the Buffalo Bills. Yes, I said that. This is not 1993, goddammit. This is 2021. The Buffalo Bills, for the first time in 28 years, are in the conference fucking title game. That shit sounds ridiculous. But the Bills been balling for like 3 months now. I ain't even gonna lie. Been balling, and they're going against, Kansas City. And Kansas City is fully loaded. But, as we saw Sunday, Patrick Mahomes got a concussion. And he is, as of right now, 6:14 p.m. on Wednesday, January 20th, 2021, he is still in the protocol. Will he be in the protocol this weekend? God, I hope not. Because if he is in the protocol and they have to go with Chad Henne, we're going to have new champions. But even if Patty Mahomes does play, Buffalo is good enough to take them down. Who knows? You know what I mean? Everything is a lot of who knows. I mean, we can do predictions and all of that type of stuff, but I think I might come back on here in a couple days to start giving out my predictions and things like that. But, okay, fuck it. I won't be a bitch. I think Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers defeat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And I think Patrick Mahomes does come back, and in a very close game, he makes it to his second Super Bowl by defeating Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I think we're going to have Patrick Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers. Just basically, that's going to be number one and number two, more than likely in the MVP. For my money, and I know this is going to be blasphemous, I think Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time. Yeah, I know Tom Brady got 6 rings. I get that. But this motherfucker has 400 and something goddamn touchdowns, like 420 touchdowns. Hey, shout out to the weed heads. And only 89 picks. That is ridiculous. Every time this nigga, it takes him 4 touchdowns to throw 1 pick for his career. This guy's ridiculous. And Patty Mahomes is a bad motherfucker too. So we gonna see. We are gonna see. When I get back on here, might be Friday, or I might be a bitch and wait till the games happen just to see if I'm right. But I got Patrick Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl. But we shall see. And it looks like my time is pretty much about up. Man, when I get on here, the shit just goes by quickly. Once again, this is Petty Murphy. This is the Man